loving, who you wanna be hugging. Roll with chicken that be thugging, bugging. In the tunnel with Esso, sipping espresso, cappuccino with Nino on a mission.
Hey Pretty Hustle Gang, it is time for another video, and anytime you see this shirt, Black Girl Magic, you know we're about to talk about something serious. This is not a hair review today. This really isn't about makeup, although we can talk about this highlight towards the end. I want to talk about something a little more serious today. I was on Facebook and I was on a person's page. The person's name is Walter Hudson, and he is an activist in Penns Grove. He is the creator and chairman of the Awareness Alliance, and I believe he also studied law. He was talking about a topic having to do with Penns Grove District School, where there was a teacher suspended with pay that allegedly, I'm going to say there was a teacher who allegedly called two of his, or in the earshot of two of his students, said he's tired of these niggers, basically. And the students could hear him, and it was reported, and it's in review now. I guess they're reviewing whether or not they think he's guilty of this or what the actions should be. But he was suspended with pay, which to me means you can be home watching Netflix, still being paid from the taxpayers' money after completely emasculating our race, our children, and especially to be in the earshot of two young men which you teach. I think that's an atrocity. And I came across this story on Walter Hudson's page, and I really couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? Is this the day we live in? I mean, I know all the stuff that's going on. It's becoming more blatant. It's really no longer under the rug. They're like straight up with it. It's like in your face. And to me, I'm like, as a parent, I would be outraged. Now, my son is 25. He's been out of school for quite a while. But if those were my two boys, or even one of them, or if my child went to the school, I would be outraged. And I really was like, wow. On how many levels is that not just a slap in the face to the students that you teach, but to the body of parents who pay taxes that pay your salary? That really got me to thinking. And I really was like, wow, this stuff is just coming out more and more. It's becoming, I'm not even really shocked. I'm not even shocked as much as I have been when I hear these stories, because so many things are happening. I mean, you look at the state of our country, our presidents, okay. I'm just shocked in general. So I wanted to really talk about that. Like, how do you come back from that? How are you a teacher and you're teaching? First of all, most of the stuff that you're teaching in these textbooks having to do with history and social studies and us is incorrect. But then you have the audacity to, in earshot of these students, and one of the students, I saw a quote from one of the students, said that this teacher had called him a nigger. What? So what are you like? Yeah, turn your homework in, page 10, okay, and make it speedy, nigger. Like, what? I'm like, what? How is this possible? And how is he even still a teacher? I mean, you can suspend him, but you're still paying him? Are you kidding me? So you're rewarding this type of behavior. So any of the parents that are in Penns Grove School District or in that area, I would be protesting. I don't even live in New Jersey anymore, and I'm livid. Okay, I'm livid. So I would definitely be protesting. I would be contacting that school board to see what they're doing about this. And I noticed on Walter Hudson's page that some people were coming at him. Like, I guess they don't like the way that he goes about bringing up these situations or protesting unfair treatment. But I'm sorry, I'm giving him a shout out, because at least he's doing something. You may not like the way that the information is brought about. You may not like the way that he delivers it. You may not like his brash mannerism, but he is standing up for something. He is standing up for something that's been happening for quite a while. And if he continues to stand up for it, it's because it's still happening. So while there are other people that are his naysayers, I said I'm going to mention him in my video tonight. Of course, all black, my Mary J look, black lipstick. Okay. Yes. Cause I'm like, no, that is, what is that what we are doing now? Like, I'm really appalled by that. So Walter Hudson, I just wanted to shout you out. All of the things you're doing, all the wonderful things. I looked through a lot of your page and I see that you've been part of the community, really fighting and voicing your opinions and bringing these things to the forefront for our kids. I mean, this is the world that our kids are growing up in. And if the teacher is just calling you a nigger, I'm like, you know what? I mean, excuse me? They're not even men yet, and you're emasculating them. And you're emasculating our men all over TV. So I'm just saying, I was really appalled by that. And no, I don't want any comments from people from the school board or anyone. Don't at me, don't inbox me, because guess what? I'm practicing my constitutional right. It's called freedom of speech. Y'all use it every day. And y'all use it when y'all steady calling us niggers. So I can use my freedom of speech to voice my opinion about it. And that's what an opinion is, freedom of speech. I mean, y'all still allowed a Klan to march, and because technically by law they can. They have the right of freedom of speech also. So I am exercising mine. So don't at me, don't email me, don't comment to me. This is my opinion based on what I've read and researched on this issue. And I did say allegedly. Okay. All right. So I wanted to talk about that. Now I'm going to highlight another Camden entrepreneur. His name is DWAYNE GRADDY. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. They call him Pup, but his name is DWAYNE GRADDY, and he's been a cook for well over 20 years. He has a seafood spot. I will put a copy of his menu, which also shows the address and the phone number. I will put it at the end of the video, and also put his information in the description bar. His food is really good, and he was the cook for a long time at Harvin Skins in East Camden. And their food's amazing. So if he was a cook there, you can imagine that the food is amazing. Okay, so now he's doing his own thing. I did tell him that I would highlight him today as my Camden entrepreneur, as I am from Camden, New Jersey. Okay. So I wanted to talk about that initially first with the Penns Grove School District, also highlight our entrepreneur. And I'm just going to do a little brief. I'm not really getting into makeup too much this video because I wanted to talk about something a little more serious. But I did get this highlight, which I really like. Does a good job for $2.99 at the hair store. And I've tried the one by Fenty Beauty. I've tried Rihanna's and I like it. But if you don't want to spend $40 to $50, this is just as good. It's by Ruby Kiss. It's the Illuminator. It was $2.99 at my hair store. I mean, it could be a little bit more where you are, but you also can look on Amazon. They have a lot of Ruby Kiss products, and I thought it was reasonable, and it's cute, and it gets the job done. Also, my tee that I'm wearing is Black Girl Magic. I got it on Amazon. I thought it was appropriate. Okay, all black, everything. I even had a black beret I was going to put on, but I'm like, I'm going to be doing too much. I don't want to be flagged by YouTube. Okay, I didn't even get my coins yet. So, all right. But, all right. Thank you, Pretty Hustlers, for riding with me. And thanks for everybody that's been subscribing and watching my videos. Y'all really watching. I see my watch times now. They're going up. So, thank you. And, again, check out Walter Hudson's page. I will put his information below, and also DWAYNE GRADDY. I will put his information below, and check him out. His seafood is really good. For anybody that's in Camden, I believe he's in Fairview. I think it's Constitution Road, But for sure, I will put a screenshot of the menu and it says it on there. And I will also type it in the description bar. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy the warm weather coming up. And as I always say, be good to one another. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. Really educate our kids. Like, there's some crazy stuff going on out here. I'm just like, sometimes I look around like this is like where our kids are going to be raised. Thank God I have just one left. She's 11. My daughter's 18. She's in Montclair University. Hey, Maya. And my daughter Bria, the 11-year-old, is like the last little one, because I'm like, oh, what's going on out here? I don't know. It's scary. You're sitting around wondering like what it's going to be like when she's of teenage, when she's an adult. Like, I don't even know. So you got to prepare them, and you got to prepare them with the truth. First principle is to know thyself. You got to prepare them with the truth and let them know where they really come from, what it's really about. And speaking of my daughter, I just want to send a shout out to her because she is student of the month at Bell Avenue School in Yaden. Congratulations, Bria. I love you. I'm proud of you. You did such a good job. And to my best friend, Tamu, today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Tamu. We'll see you Saturday. And to my friend Tamu's, my best friend's daughter, Destiny, her first year of playing basketball in Deptford, and they won the championship. So congratulations to Destiny, and I will see you Saturday. We will be celebrating with our girls. Yes, celebrate every small or large achievement your child has, because you're their biggest supporter. You're their biggest fan. So we will be celebrating. See you girls on Saturday. All right, pretty hustlers. Thank you for joining me. I will be doing another video in a couple days. I don't know what it's going to be about yet. I just do it as it hits me, okay? And again, as I said to anyone in that district, don't at me, because this is freedom of speech and I am exercising it. Okay? I love that I can really say that now. And it made okay. Cardi B trademarked that, by the way. Smart move, Cardi B. Okay, guys, take care.